Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 17th Sunday of Ordinary Time. And there's a theme that's very uncomfortable, but it was in last weekend's reading, and I didn't go over it. And then it's coming up again today. So obviously, we hear about the pearl of great price, and that we should do everything we can to find that pearl, to purchase that pearl, and to adore that pearl. That pearl is Jesus Christ and the faith, and that's so incredibly important. The other thing that we hear is that the disciples throw the net into the sea and they catch all these different people, and being caught by God is a beautiful thing and wonderful, and they're brought on shore. But then they have to separate the good fish from the bad fish, right? And the bad fish they throw out. We heard about this last week too, when we talked about what happened to the weeds when they are finally pulled up and they're burned in fire. And so obviously the uncomfortable subject is hell. Hell is a real place, and people do go there. And it has been kind of trendy recently in certain theological circles to say there is no hell, universal salvation, this, that, and the other thing. But we as Catholics don't hold that. And I know that can sound very difficult, because when you imagine yourself like, how could I be in hell for eternity? So the stakes are very high in this life. And I know we haven't talked, I notice in general the church doesn't talk about hell much lately, because it's not a feel-good subject. It's not meant to be a feel-good subject. It's meant to be scary as hell, literally, right? Because to go there is an eternal separation from God. But our life determines where we go. Okay, there are consequences to our actions, and those consequences are eternal. Okay, so this whole idea, this is why I get on this. It's not to make people afraid. It's not to have control over them or anything like that. It's because it's my job to talk about it, right? It's my vocation. That the pearl of great price is everything to us, and us treating Jesus and our faith like just another thing ain't gonna cut it. It's not gonna cut it at all. Okay, and there are eternal consequences. And one of the things is that when on my day of judgment, I don't just answer for my soul, I answer for all the souls of all the people that I've come in contact with as a priest. And it would be on me if someone says, well, Father John, he never told us about this hell thing. Consider yourself informed. Again, I don't like the subject too much either. It's scary, and we don't like to be scared. But you know what? The thing is it is what we choose to do in this life. And a lot of people are miserable these days, right? And with the mental health crisis and everything, because we've treated God like this, well, I don't know if he's real, but if he is, maybe I'll just show up to get out of hell free pass. That's not love. That's legalism. Okay? And good relationships are not focused on legalism. Okay, it has to be this passionate love where we can say, yes, Jesus, I did everything I could for you. I did my best so that your grace could work through me and get to others. So as we approach the table of the Lord today and we receive Jesus body, blood, soul, and divinity, don't get things wrong. We're set on the right track. Okay, we are now on the trajectory to heaven. Okay, but we gotta keep on it. We gotta stay there. And the voices of the world is telling us that it's not really real. Don't worry about it. Just do whatever you want. And if there happens to be an afterlife, God's kind of just a hippie and he'll let you in. It's a lie. Okay, we are on the right track, and we need to continue taking our faith seriously in Jesus Christ for love of him, because perfect love casts out all fear. Lord Jesus, help us to take this subject very seriously with our entire lives, and to love you with all of our hearts, so that one day we may see you in heaven face to face.